Greetings, everyone. Another Stargods vlog. I just want to say that I'm working out the bugs on my Patreon page, but I think I'm getting over all the bugs now. And so, as I've said before, I want all my deeper stuff on Patreon and my lighter stuff on public platform like YouTube and my backups. And I eventually want to leave YouTube because YouTube is. Oh boy. See, even now I gotta watch what I say because this is YouTube. Ooh. So I just felt like getting on, and hopefully this is short. um, I just give you a bit of my feeling about the world situation. Right now, we know that the Satanists have taken over the world, and we got schools that are reporting kids and having them have sex change operations that by law they don't have to they don't have to report to the parent. They don't have to say anything, as if the parent wouldn't notice. What the hell? But we're all under satanic control, and I mean, they can steal an election and get away with it scot free, scot free. And well, I shouldn't say the word, but old Joe would be up there with his. Like, yeah, it's good to be on planet Mars. Thank you very much. Um, I mean, they're in total control, but let's not believe. I refuse to believe in the New World Order. Because it strengthens it and it empowers it. This is why they like people like Tucker Carlson out there and Alex Jones and Mike Adams telling everybody about what they're up to and how evil they are and how in control they are. They want you to know how strong and powerful they are. And they want to fill you in every day. And this is why people like Tucker Carlson haven't been removed, and Mike Adams and Alex Jones has been allowed to do this for years and years and years because they want you to know how corrupt and powerful they are and how they could just at any moment squash you. And then we believe them. Yes, master. Don't hurt me, mister. Like it's just unbelievable. Don't hurt me, Papa Doc. Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. We live in fear of the government, but we're storing up the guns and the food, and amen, we got the gold. What a foolish pipe dream that is. That's the stuff that's going to get killed, if anything goes wrong. Anyways, they're just getting started, eh? They're just getting started. If they had their way, every man in the world and every male child would be castrated because they don't want us around. So if they can do that, well, they could just let us all die off because we're not multiplying. Now, the whole focus is the abuse of children and trying to basically population control. That's what it's all about. So should we worry now and get all, oh no, oh no. Where are you right now? You can still eat. You can still get in your car and drive anywhere. Enjoy it because it may not last too long. I mean, this may be our last Christmas. Um, but don't buy into it like a religion. A lot of people buy into it like the New World Order is a religion, right? And what the dark elites say, everybody, oh, they take it as gospel truth. There's a handful of things that they said they were going to do, and they've all backfired so far. I don't want to say what they are, you know, in case hey, go, you hear that, Joe? We got to fix up the situation. Yeah, there are a number of things that were pretty unnerving, pretty like drastic that they were going to do to us, and then they never did. It never came about. But everybody's treating them like a religion. You know, it's the devil. We got to warn them. Get back, Satan. Get behind me, Satan. You know, we got to stop believing in them. Believe in ourselves is what we need to be doing. A belief in ourselves is what we have to propagate. And my English is getting kind of funny right now. Doctor, right here. You can't be a human. You don't survive. Did you not know that the first humans on Earth had injections? Yeah. Wee-hoo, wee-hoo. So we got to stand tall. Nobody wants it. Don't hit me, Big Daddy. Don't hit me, Big Daddy. No, no. Thou shalt not, or I will set you on fire. Woo! We're mind controlled. We're mind controlled, right? You know, we're Stockholm syndrome to the max. Vroom. I mean, it's crazy. Anyways, this mic, am I loud and clear? Because this mic is really a crappy mic. It's the very expensive mic, but it's the crappiest I've ever used. You have to have it right up to your mouth. Otherwise, it doesn't pick up very well. Right now, the needle is barely going up on the mic. So, anyways, we got to believe in ourselves. You want to believe, you want a guru, you want a leader, you want somebody that knows you, that sticks with you. Go to your mirror. Look into your mirror. Worship that which is within. That is the original faith that goes back. There's different names given to the divine spark within. Christ, Krishna, Christ from Egypt. It's all about the divine spark of God within us. And I like it was, I forget where in the Old Testament, but it was the Father speaking, not Yahweh. And the Father said, well, if you ever need to hear me, listen to the small, still, quiet voice within. I thought that was excellent. That's like the best advice at all, really. And what you do is just think about things. Just shut the world off. Go into your living room or something. Shut the screen off. And just think, what about this? What about that? And the answers will come to you. And if they don't, they'll show up in synchronicity. Synchronicity is a powerful teacher. Well, I know it's not in the Bible, so I don't believe it. Oh my God. Help me if you can, I'm feeling down. It's madness. It was really mad, but you got to believe in yourself. Everything that they're doing out there is to get you not to believe in yourself. It's just the prime example is you're just dog crap on Jehovah/Yahweh's shoe that needs to be scraped off at Armageddon. Because you're just trash. You were born in sin. You are sin. You stink. You're dog crap. And it's all about, and then evolution. You're just an accident. You're an accident. You're nothing. We've got the divine spark within us. Release it. Turn it into a bonfire. Release it into the world. Don't mess around. Believe in yourself. We don't have to believe in the New World Order. We can just believe that something good is going to happen. We don't have to explain it. We don't have to detail it. We don't have to argue it. Something good is going to happen. Just saying it make it happen. To quote Kate Bush. And we've got to really stand up for it. I don't think YouTube's going to like this. So I do have my backup platform that you should have copied in case I disappear. In case I'm gone off YouTube. That's what I care. And then we got to free ourselves from defending everything. You know, we get so personal. I got this problem. When I'm challenged, I got to debate. I got to get, and I am a real gifted debater. I've been known for this skill for a long time. So I get right in there and I debate and I debate and I squawk and squawk. I did this. I used to have an old page when I was a Christian, from the Bible. I rapture apologetics. I don't believe in the rapture at all anymore. I just think it's a fraud. It's another Y2K, you know. It's another 2012. It's just so. Anyways, not to get into that. Um, I was always debating people online. I was, I was spending no time with the family. I was always online. What about this? What about that? Defending myself. I don't care anymore. And this is what I got to get through my head. Don't make any experience of life a religion. You don't have to fight for it. If it's truth, then it'll just sustain itself. I went through this. I learned a valuable lesson. I failed. I fell big time with the flat earth. I'll believe in the flat earth, and I don't care what people think. You can take your opinion and shove it up the orifice of your choice because I don't care. But I used to get all wired and tense and, oh no, they're telling lies about the flat earth. And I'd be out there, be very, very vocal. And eventually I turned against, and I really, really regret it. I really, really regret it. I turned against Patricia Steer, and I just sick about it. I just made her life miserable because of my newfound religion. I was a crusader for truth. Well, if flat earth is true or not, I don't care because I don't care what people think anymore. I don't care. I don't want to know what people think anymore. And I don't want to have to explain myself. I used to be in rapture apologetics for hour after hour after hour, just ignoring and neglecting everybody. Oh, it was the worst thing to ever. And then when the flat earth came, it became my new religion, you know. But no, I have burnt all my sacred cows. I've barbecued every one of them. There's very little that I believe in right now because there's one thing I strongly believe in, and that is reality. All reality is a con job. It's a con job. Vitamins and minerals and exercise, you know, and eat right, and this is good for you, that's good for you, and the whole medical industry is a con job. They don't even know how the body works. It's a con job. They tell lies, and then theories become facts because they just cut the word theory off. The theory of evolution. Oh, just cut that word off. Don't ever say that word, you know. And they change and alter everything. Like everybody's a conspiracy theorist, so that everybody's dismissed immediately. Oh, you're wee hoo, wee hoo. You know. Don't ever tell somebody you're a conspiracy theorist. Tell them you're a conspiracy researcher. So I hope I'm coming in loud and clear. Let me know if I'm coming in loud and clear on this. But we got to believe in ourselves. And I think the greatest advice I'd ever heard was from Paul McCartney when he sang "Let It Be." Let it be. I love what Jesus says. I love what Jesus says. Jesus in the Bible, he says, let the dead bury their dead. That's powerful. So you got to get to a point where you don't care. You don't care what people say. You know, you disagree with me? I'm going to be set on fire? I'm going to hell? I gotta go. Oh, look at that. I gotta go for my tongue operation there. You got to believe in yourself. You want somebody that knows you, that will help you, that will guide you. You go to your mirror and you contact the voice within, the divine spark within. This faith goes all the way back to the Egyptians and the Atlanteans. That was the original faith for all the ages. It's the divine spark within that would fill you with knowledge and teach you and guide you. And then they hijack this a certain religion. Should I name not certain religion? Comes along and baits and switches Christ within and switches it to Jesus. You know, you got to worship a man. I know Jesus was the one that took over John the Baptist ministries, and that's what got him on the radar. But he was just a man. He's just a man. No, 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 no. He's God. He's God. He's God. Well, that's very highly debatable. I mean, if he was God, wouldn't they be just telling the world, this is Jesus, he's God in the flesh, spell it out in black and white? It never was, you know. And there's a lot of questions regarding Jesus that are so dynamic and powerful. You go, I don't think he was historical. What, sinner? I'm going to pray that God sets you on fire. I mean, well, I won't get into it because, you know, it's one of my favorite subjects. And I could just go on and on till the doctor here throws a net over me and drags me off. You got to believe in yourself and not believe in the New World Order. Yeah, we're all powerful. They are the Lizard of Oz. We are powerful. You are our slaves. Jump. How high? How high? I'm jumping. I'm jumping. You know, we want your children. Here, take them all. Take them all. They eat too much anyways. Unbelievable. People just bow down and worship. They worship the New World Order Lizard of Oz. I am the New World Order. I do believe in spooks. I do believe in spooks. I do believe in spooks. You know? And, you know, Scarecrow, you know, he has to grab a brain because he doesn't have a brain. And the world's full of people that are brain dead. You know? And don't argue with these people. Don't waste your time trying to convince them. You might as well talk to your dog and sorry, dog, and try and convince him, you know. You're born in sin. What a horrible, rotten thing that is. You're born in sin. You are sin. You disgust God. You know, I shouldn't say God. I should say the real hoax of the whole matter is Yahweh, Jehovah. You know, you're born in sin. You are, you know, you're dog crap on Jehovah's shoe that he has to scrape off at Armageddon. We don't need that negative crap. We don't need that depowerization of mankind. We don't need it. Believe in yourself. Oh, that's humanism. Gotta go. Tongue operation. You just, oh my goodness, this is going to be a long one again. So, you got to believe in yourself. But this old guy up there with the baseball bat going, thou shalt not. He don't care about what you do good. He's just looking because he chastises all that he loves. Oh, you know, the world's got some pretty major problems. But anyways, let it be. Let it be. My problem is I like to talk about it too much. Let it be. And I don't know what more. I think that's the best advice anybody can receive. Just let it be. don't get all that. I don't even, and like, you know, in the news once in a while, I'll skim through the highlights and the titles and everything. I skim down, and then by the time I end it, I'm in kind of a bad mood, and I'm kind of like stressed out, you know, with the world, because it's all madness. It's insanity. They've taken over the ship, and they've what's that word? Blowtorched a hole in the bottom of the ship. They don't care if they go down. They don't really care. So we got to believe in ourselves and not believe in this religion of the New World Order. See, I've done a couple of takes now. I forget what I mentioned. Did I mention I used to consider make no experience your religion? You know, I used flat Earth. I mean, I made it a religion, and I had to stand like the defender of truth, the crusader of truth. Well, if it is truth, it'll just take care of itself. But you know, did I mention this already? I can't remember now because I've done so many takes here. Something always comes up when I do a video. Phone will ring. There'll be a big pounding outside. You know, there's always something to go. What? So I kind of think I did mention it, but anyways, again, then I have to repeat because I get accused of repeating, and I do repeat because I forget. You know, I did. You know, I feel really, really, really bad and remorseful of the way I treated Patricia Steer. I just. But I was a zealot for the Lord. I mean, flat Earth. You know what I mean? So all belief systems, all reality is a con job. I don't need to defend the flat Earth. Who cares? Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. I don't want to live in. I want to live in that world of let it be instead of help me if you can. I'm feeling down. You know what I mean? I don't want to be down. I want to be up. I want to breathe, and I'm being constrained by this society that says, no, sit down now. And then we got this guy up here, thou shalt not, or I will set thee on fire. You know, you know, my greatest wish is that I could just clean out my head of all the crap that's in there. The power of Christ compels Simons. I don't know what to tell you all, but wow, I better end this so I don't have to go through hours and hours of shrinking the size and the file and all that. So there you go. Believe in yourself. Go to your living room, sit down, ask yourself questions, and listen to the small voices within and observe the synchronicities that will come about. So thank you for listening, and I wish I could have put this on Patreon because it's deeper. It's deeper than regular. But I got to work out the bugs in Patreon, so I'm in the process of getting rid of all the bugs right now. So thank you very much, and let it be.